What is up, YouTube? My name's Shane Stevens. Welcome to the video. Here we are in Vanastra, where they have a big old pile of salt from the Godridge salt mine that's not too far from here. So it's kind of a place you just come and grab some and get her going. Doesn't look too busy here today because usually this place can line up like crazy. So you can see right there, there's a truck that just scaled in. He backs up to that massive salt pile. That big old loader, which doesn't look very big beside that salt pile, will throw her in his trailer. Pretty big old pile of salt still left. Hasn't been very snowy here this year. So then we turn here, and this is kind of like their little back lineup. All the trucks come here, line up around here, and she can get pretty busy. And yes, my drop visor has a big old paint chip on it right now. It's not too high on the old priority list. And then you turn up here, and onto this little scale we go, with a perfect bumper catcher on both sides. Alrighty, so we scaled in. We're weighing 20,000. We're gonna ask for 40,000, and we'll be back on the road. So you make a big old wide loop. Yeah, usually there'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all these trucks lined up. And then the loader will load them from that side to that side one by one, and then another 10 come, and they all get loaded up. So here he is waiting for me with a full bucket, and we'll back her underneath. I guess I didn't really have to go all the way back around the old path there, but here. Oh, and I gotta open my tarp still too. For frig's sakes, I don't have the remote. This truck's about to get in line right beside me, and the loader can just keep on going once I pull out. There's the beep beep. We are loaded up. Give them a couple light flashes, brakes in. We are gone. Just that quick, just that easy. Drop down the old axle, and we're rolling up to the scale again. Now this guy will start backing up. I'm not really sure why I didn't just
back up pretty well where he was.
Oh, 10-4. Yeah, I guess I could have
Bring
just...
your motor, man. Yeah, bring your back. Okie dokie. Tell me when to stop.
Yeah, so I didn't have to go back around that pile. I could have just came up here, but it definitely makes this turn a little more tight. Yeah, don't really like it with my bumper, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, we'll get her on there. Perfect. Alrighty, scaling out. Alright, back on the road. Tarp her up. Put her in the wind. Close that up. Here she comes. Well, by the looks of her, it is a nice big yard to go to. Not sure what the dome will be like to dump in, but as long as the yard's big and there's lots of room for me, that's all I really care about. Sometimes you go to some pretty tight spots doing this. And if you haven't noticed my new deck, it's mint. Big road cliff truck in for a load of salt. And they just keep rolling in here. Well, we're taking the back way out right now. I've actually never gone this way, so we'll figure it out. Get her down to number 8, take us down to Stratford, over across to New Hamburg, where this is going. Sure how I just found this dirt road, but here we are. I usually like doing Saldo to Windsor for this exact reason. I'm not really too familiar with these back roads, but we'll get her figured out. I think I see Highway 8, which is where I should have just turned to in the first place, the other way. No better for next time. Oh, nice warning for those. Oh my god. Yep. Okay. And here we are, good old Highway 8. My new deck even comes with wildlife. Watch this bird fly away. Well, don't you get too excited now, but I just got off the phone with the boss and we are doing another load of salt after this. Blue salt from that place in Seaforth, and we're gonna go there. So let's get to New Hamburg and get this off. And we are back on the skinny roads by the looks of things. Holy shit. And once again put onto a dirt road. Oh boy. Not a very good track record today. But shouldn't need to be on her for too long, hopefully. Paved road, perfect. Back on track. Looks like our entrance here. Nice big gate. You have to go extra wide because there's a weird pole thing in the middle. Alrighty. I'd assume she's a kind of dump it at the mouth kind of deal, or in the center and they figure it out. Big old turn, nice big yard, thankfully. It's gonna pop the tarp open, just to make sure we are nice and level in there. If not, I will hop in with my friggin' shovel and move it around like I did the other day. Oh, it's not the most level load I've ever seen, but it's also not the worst, so it'll be good. And the old bill in the box. Time to dump her all out. Head her back for some blue stuff. So kind of sketchy dumping it inside, doing it by yourself, because you don't want to hit that top bar up there. So you got to kind of stand outside and check. But we got her all inside the door. Nice big pile. They should be happy with that. And if they're not, then sorry, but I tried my best. Oh yeah, we are empty. it'll close that. And away we go. Taking a couple loads of soy meal to that place back in the day. Well, would you look at that? We made her back. Not even lunchtime yet. So we'll take a big left here at the light and then take a big right before the train tracks, and we'll head her down to where they make the blue salt and where they'll load me up. Beauty little town here in Seaforth. Oh, we got a truck coming out. We're coming in. I'll let him get out of there because we need the room. Oh, this girl's walking onto the road, okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no rush for that.
And big wide turn. Good to go. Gotta grab the phone number off this building. Got a big stretched out baby ready to dump her off. And we are bringing her onto the scale. Alright, so we're basically 19,800. I'll go get the big 40 on in there and head her to the big city of Guelph. So now I'm gonna pull up here, back up here, and he'll pull the blue salt out of here because they put the regular salt here. It goes up in there, turns blue, and then it goes into us and we take it places. Just that simple too. Just turns blue. Smurf style. Big old loader. 10-4. Bagging up. 4 ways on. Honks for safety. So he'll fill up that hopper. Basically, well, he is loading me, it'll go through and then he'll go fill her up again. So it'll go into there, up that, into that little white spot, and then it gets sprayed on. I don't know what happens. Painter blue, sits in a big pile, goes into the old box. He's got the hopper full, we got the tarp opened up, we're ready to get loaded up. Yeah, it's a pretty big ass loader compared to me. Here she is, all empty. And now we will see her full here in about 5 minutes. Well, my load to Guelph has been taken. And now I'll be heading her to Caledon, which is like over top of Brampton and Mississauga area type of thing. Well, we better go let them know that we're taking her. We usually bring lots of salt into this and then get loaded and go, but not so much this year. It's been slow. We're good to go. Let's load her the frig up. Get this show on the road. Well, he's gonna toss one more scoop in. I'm gonna eat me some lunch. We'll see it when we're getting loaded with the blue stuff. And that should be a load right there. Going a little farther than we once were, but oh well. A couple more miles under the belt, never hurt nobody. There's another transfer load from the Godrich Salt Mine, which we've been to. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go watch it. It's my #1 most viewed video. Well, we'll go hop on the scale and see what we got in her. Literally right on the money. Beauty. Let's have a quick look at her empty again. And now let's see her full. Not the straightest down the barrel. As you can see, there's more wall on this side than that side showing, but she'll work. And then we pull her back over here, grab our paperwork, and head her down the old road. Well, we could either go right down to the 401 and go that way with a bunch of not good drivers and anything could happen, or we can go the other way and we can go the way I detour through the country when I'm hauling the horse wood chips. I think we're gonna do that because I haven't been out there in a while and I really don't like the 401, and I'll be taking that enough on the way home. So back road express it is. Just gotta sneak out and around this big old Western Star here. Hopefully that's not too big of a deal. I think we should be able to. Oh yeah, we're just dandy. Right through there. Boom, bada boom, boom, boom. All right, we are eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. And here we are rolling through Brussels, home of the whippersnapper, the William King, the big race truck enthusiast. Well, he's not an enthusiast, he's a race truck racer that I need to make a video on one of these damn days. And here we are at Road 86. I'm gonna take this down for like a whole hour. All the way over to Orangeville, around Orangeville, and then into some unfamiliar territory. I know this road, I know this little taco looking place. Back onto my finding a skinny ass road. Two big trucks going down it, barely cleared off here. Just slow her right down and move over, I guess. Oh yeah, he's throwing oh, you gotta love it. Oh yeah, good times. Just had some guy filming me going around the last corner there, so if that was you in that black Dodge shorty short, what's up? Well, turns out it was my buddy because I just got the video sent to me. 10-4, roll that clip. The old Tiviotdale roundabout. Good little truck stop here off to my left. We've made it to Orangeville. Time to take the truck bypass. Use of engine brakes. Why? We are on a downhill and there's nobody around. So, yeah. Another, please refrain from using engine brake. Well, come on. Probably gonna need her here. Or some slow traffic. But no, can't disturb the peace anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Can't disturb the peace. Or a guy's pounding brakes at a not bad train tracks. Like, God. Gotta love it. Yeah, those aren't that bad. Alrighty, quick left at the light, and then we're on to the uncharted territory that I've never driven down. So that'll be fun. Ooh, take her slow, she says. Oh, 10 for big old climb. Oh, 10 for per. So we'll be on this road for about 20 more minutes. My time, not your time. It'll be about 10 seconds. And then we'll be throwing this box up in the air, dumping a bunch of blue salt out this time. And life will be good, and we'll head her back to the yard. And without even really knowing it, I just got dumped onto this road that I've been down hundreds of times since I started trucking. So, cool. Definitely a lot hillier than back at home. Exactly where the guy said I was going when he said I'm not going to Guelph anymore. So we have definitely made it. Greenest town in Ontario. Well, into the forest we go, and we'll see you when we get there. Turtle crossing sign. Watch out for them little crafty sons of guns. Cop down there, no truck route in front of me. Perfect. Oh, actually it says this is no truck route. Well, that makes sense for having a big salt dome on. Perfect, guys. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. Maybe you're supposed to come at this from the other way. I don't know. But slow and steady, just like the road's saying. And it says there's trucks pulling out. So there's a truck pull out with flashing lights on a no truck road. What? Okie dokie. Alrighty. There's all their blue. Lots of it. Alright, we made her. Good job, team. A little bit more to add to the big old pile that they got already, but give me something to do. Well, everybody, I appreciate you watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one.